Bam. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. And today we're going to be going over a technique, a sort of trend of sorts that's been going around lately. It's not the first time that I've seen this, but lately people have really been getting into these Chat GPT prompts. And as I've been kind of on my journey here, finishing out this book, which is coming out soon, the book is going to be all about, it's robotic affirmations, but it's going to be about how you can direct your self-talk. Robotic affirmations really are a tool to do that, to control your inner dialogue, to change that dialogue. And so from the inside out, you have a massive impact on your self-concept and everything, your energy, really, at the heart of it, at the core of it, the energy that you are putting out. And so that's what's going to get you results in this whole process. Now, if you guys are interested in that book, download the free ebook down below, the one about removing your limiting beliefs, and you'll be added to a list where I'm going to be sending out a code to receive the ebook for half off once it's out. It's going to be out soon. I don't know exactly when because there's been a couple different delays with the formatting process and things of that nature, but it's packed. It's 80 pages long, literally, of everything that I have learned about the subject. And that's what got me into, of course, studying all these different things. I wanted to leave really like no stone unturned when it came to this book and everything as it relates to the topic. And that's how I got actually interested and looking into the Chat GPT stuff and came to find out that people have been using this technique. I've included this technique in the book, but I'm going to share, and I've included multiple in the book. I'm going to share one of them with you today. And this technique, I tweaked it a little bit, but there's a bunch of people using this online. Shout out also to my friend Danny the Alchemist. She used to have her channel, used to be called Fly Girls Manifested. But she's also been talking about this. Her content is great. And so she got me back on this as well, checking out one of her recent videos. So the technique is as follows. You type in a prompt. First of all, you get ChatGPT. It's easy. You just create an account. It's free. And then this is the prompt. You say, I would like you to act as an expert in manifestation and law of attraction. You can use law of assumption either. I'm going to give you a list of my dream life, and I want you to write a 5-minute story of the day that I can listen to and read every single day to help me manifest these desires in less than 90 days. Here are a list of some of my wildest dreams, and I wrote them as if they have already happened. So then you make your list, and then at the end, I added this additional line. Please make sure to keep it in first person format. Use pronouns like I and me. So obviously you're going to use whatever list, and I would recommend, including at least 4 to 5 big goals that you have, because that's really going to jazz it up and give it a lot to work with. In this example, I just used a couple different goals, and so the goals that I use was 1, I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube that love and adore me and my content. And 2, I'm impacting people around the world with my products, making over $10,000 a month. So this is essentially encapsulating the idea that, my channel is growing and I'm making $10,000 a month with my digital products and services and making a really big impact and positively impacting people's lives. So it popped out this script. It says, a day in my dream life. And with these scripts, just even reading them, as you'll see, it gets pretty immersive, but you can record them. I'll get into that in a bit, but I'll just read the script for now. So I wake up early in the morning, the sun gently warming my face as I stretch and breathe in deeply, feeling nothing but gratitude. Today, like every day, I'm living my dream life. I roll over, grab my phone, and see my notifications flooded with love. Comments, messages, and heartfelt notes from my 100,000 subscribers on YouTube fill my screen. I smile, feeling the warmth of their appreciation. These people from around the world love and adore me for the content I create, content that brings value, inspiration, and joy to their lives. I'm impacting them in ways I always knew I could. I feel so aligned and purposeful knowing that every video I share is making a difference. I head over to my YouTube dashboard, and once again, the views have soared. My subscribers are growing, the engagement is incredible, but more than numbers, it's the messages I receive that mean the most. People are telling me how my work has shifted their mindset, helped them manifest their own dreams, and brought positivity into their lives. It feels amazing to be a source of inspiration for so many. After a peaceful breakfast, I dive into my day filled with excitement. Orders are flowing in for my products that are not just making me over $10,000 a month, but are genuinely changing lives. I've designed these offerings to uplift, inspire, and empower others, and I can feel the ripple effect of my impact expanding across the globe. Every day, more people discover the value of what I create, and they can't get enough. My business is thriving, and I'm effortlessly attracting abundance. I check my sales and feel deep pride as I see the numbers growing steadily. $10,000 this month and increasing by the day. What excites me the most is knowing that I'm helping people manifest their dreams while I live mine. It's a perfect exchange of energy, and I'm grateful for every moment. As I sit down to plan my next project, I feel a sense of ease and flow. Creativity pours through me effortlessly. I don't chase success, it flows to me naturally. I trust that everything I need will come at the perfect time, and every day is filled with new opportunities and unexpected blessings. Later, I take a break to read through more messages from my audience. Each comment fuels my desire to keep going. I'm constantly reminded of the community I've built and how much they value my voice and perspective. The connection I feel with them is real and powerful. By evening, I reflect on the day with a deep sense of fulfillment. I have the freedom to do what I love, to share my message, and to connect with incredible people from all walks of life. I'm abundant in every way, financially, creatively, and emotionally. My life is exactly as I dreamed it would be, and every day feels like another step into a greater reality. As I wind down for the night, I feel a wave of peace and gratitude wash over me. I know that tomorrow will be another incredible day because this beautiful journey of success and impact. I'm exactly where I need to be, and I'm excited for everything that's still to come. My dreams are unfolding before my eyes. All right, so that was the script that it gave me here. I also experimented with it more and added more goals in another one. And, let me know down below if you guys would be interested in me sharing that one. It's longer. And so I'm probably if I do that, I'll share that one in a different video. But what I wanted to point out with this video is once you have your script, now you can literally just read it every morning to yourself. That's one way of doing it, and every evening. Get yourself into a relaxed state, put some relaxing music on, light some incense, light a candle, get yourself into that mood so that you really are able to kind of anchor in this feeling, this meditative state. Essentially, you're using this like a state akin to sleep exercise. That's one way, but to take it even further, to really get into that state of akin to sleep, you can record it. You can record it using literally your voice memos app. There's also an app called the Parrot app, which I've heard is good because it will then loop your recording. You can also use AI. So you can also go to 11 Labs is a website that uses artificial intelligence to narrate. A lot of the shorts that you see on YouTube and a lot of the AI content, they'll use a software like 11 Labs. So you can input the script that Chat GPT gives you into that. It's also free. And then you can have your AI narrator of your choice recite it back to you. And then once you do that, if you play it again over some very relaxing music, like 432 hertz music, any type of meditation, any type of, there's this anime called Frieren that I've been watching. It's so good. And the soundtrack is like a masterpiece. So anything that gets you in the zone, you could use a Hans Zimmer soundtrack, any type of music that you really resonate with and gives you like that emotional, inspirational, kind of epic feeling of getting what you want, going for what you want, that aligns and resonates with the kind of emotions that you feel from the script. You can do that, essentially taking that in, affirming that in for yourself, doing this exercise and having this time for yourself where you're able to dim the lights, where you're able to go into the silence, as Neville Goddard would say. Listen to this, really take it in, really feel the sensations, add the sensory detail, the sensory vividness of the whole thing, right? Allow it to wash over you. And I did that in a custom one. In a different script, I told it to add even more sensory vivid details. So that's another thing you can experiment with as well. And yeah, let me know how this goes. Drop this video with a like if you guys found this helpful, if you guys are going to use this, or if you've already used something that's similar to this. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. And yeah, also let me know if you want me to do more examples of this. Like I said, I have another script that I use where I added more goals, I added more sensory vividness in the details, and I could share that with you guys as well. But this, honestly, the cool thing about this is that it will put out a day in your life, and a lot of the times it'll add things that you wouldn't have necessarily thought of, and details, especially when you describe, if you want your ideal relationship, you add that in there. You want to describe the type of house you're living in, right? You can describe your dream house. I had a success story that I posted the other day where the lady who was, going for this dream house, she had imagined even the type of floor that it would have. She imagined that the birds would be singing on outside, right? That she was in a tropical climate, that the house had 3 bedrooms. Very specific things that she wanted in this house. I believe she knew the type of flooring that she wanted. She knew the open concept, like layout of the house, right? So if you were to go in and describe all these things in Chat GPT and put it in as the prompt, it's going to give you something really, really powerful and amazing. It's going to talk to you about like the coffee that you're sipping in the morning. It's going to talk to you about the hint of vanilla and the breeze and like all this stuff that, again, you could come up with on your own, but it's like we might as well use and leverage. AI is here to stay, right? So we might as well use it to our advantage instead of either ignoring it or thinking that it's just, this kind of evil thing. It's like, it's really just a tool, just like anything else. Like with a hammer, you can either use a hammer to build a house, or you can use it to, bash somebody in the face, right? And so it's it's a weird example, but it's like anything that we use, we can use it to our advantage or disadvantage, right? Even something that might be considered dangerous. There's a lot of this talk about AI being dangerous and stealing everybody's jobs and all this stuff. Well, there's definitely an upside of it as well. So with that being said, guys, much love as always. Again, hit this video with a like, hit me with a subscribe if you found this helpful, and let me know if you want to see the other prompt that I tried where I added more details, more goals, and more vividness to the scene. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and peace out.